phrase mox vapor. One could say 3 preeminent qualities are decisive for the politician. Passion, a feeling of responsibility, and a sense of...
Click, we're bored. We're watching a rerun of Wings. Everything you said in that long-winded monologue could have been reduced to a soundbite.
Yeah, soundbite me.
Richard, DC is right. The image has supplanted the man. No, it's nothing to lament. It's just a fact.
Oh, Professor Reed, I just don't buy it.
Well, Miss Bridget, it's not for sale. Now, DC, you're running for freshman class president. Now, do you plan on incorporating any of McLuhan's ideas into your campaign?
Absolutely. I'm selling my image.
Ooh, well, at least you'll get the Where's Waldo vote.
Said the ignorant hillbilly to the future president.
Look here, DC, if I wanted to be president, I could easily
Be careful, you two. James Carville and Mary Matlin ended up married. Oh, which reminds me, James Carville, the architect of President Clinton's '92 campaign, will be lecturing at Harrington tomorrow night. Now, it is always a learning experience to listen to such an impressive man. Well, she was the queen of my double-wide trailer with the polyester curtains and the redwood deck. Boy! I'm in the middle of class.
Hey, I fixed your VCR and dubbed that silly little tape of yours, and now you begrudge me the simple pleasure of singing my happy song, You Are a Monster.
DC, Wileen, apropos of your debate, we'll be watching the first Nixon-Kennedy debate, a benchmark in the history of style versus substance. Mr. Blodum, will you please get the lights?
It's our responsibility to indemnify the farmer during that period that we get rid of the surplus.
You just hit the record button.
I think I know what I'm doing, Tasha. Did those taquitos give you gas yesterday or what?
I didn't eat them. Why? Did they give you gas?
No.
Oh, you lying sack of...
What the hell is the problem?
I'm starving.
And the machine's not working.
This keeps happening.
All right. You know what? I'm not supposed to do this, but I've been so entertained by this little freak show in front of me that I'm willing to use my master key. What do you want?
Almond Joy.
Hey, boy, those machines are becoming a big problem. Can't you just fix them once and for all?
Those machines are not my jurisdiction. They're owned and operated by the student government.
Well, who are the geeks who run the student government anyway?
Hey! You're looking at the next president of the freshman class. I'm running for office.
We've been over this. I'm not going to do it, Wileen.
But, Boyd, in order to run, I have to have a full-time Harrington employee as my advisor. Come on, Boyd. I've asked all of my other professors.
What about Brenda?
I'm not going to ask my therapist. She's nuts. Come on, Boyd.
Wileen, no, I can't. I just can't. You know I have my reasons.
God, the past is past, Boyd. Let it go.
Your past? Actually, I don't want to know about it.
No, it all goes back to 3rd grade.
It's all right. You really don't even have to get it.
I was Caleb Humphrey's VP, a mere case of the mumps away from the presidency. And when on that fateful Tuesday, Caleb's neck blew up like a bullfrog in heat while a dynasty was born.
You know, I never would have really figured you for a political animal. You seem more like a farm animal.
No, I was really into it. You know, I mean, once you've tasted that power, that's a hard trip to quit, sister.
Then why'd you quit? Did you just call me sister?
My sophomore year in high school, I ran against Mason Sloan. Nice guy, good family, made one mistake. Mason wore a jumpsuit on picture day. Denim. Needless to say, I jumped all over that fashion faux pas and ran with it. By the time I was through with him, he was smeared worse than lipstick on my crazy Aunt Betty's teeth.
Yeah, well, that's a captivating story, Boyd, but what am I supposed to take away from it?
This is what you're supposed to take away from it. Politics and Boyd Pritchett, they don't mix. I get too intense. I don't like the person I become when the election's on the line.
I'll remember that when I run for councilwoman.
Hi, Brenda. Joy. Hi. Just working through a little aggression. Gosh, it's been such a long time. Why haven't you returned to therapy?
Oh, well, Jack got a little miffed when you told Boyd everything we discussed in our sessions.
That was wrong. So, how are you and Jack?
Oh, we're engaged.
Oh, I can see you this Thursday.
Thursday would be good.
Give me my cookie, you piece of crap! Hi, Marlene. Just working through a little aggression.
Brenda, I'm running for freshman class president, and I need a faculty advisor, but you seem real busy, so I'm just gonna...
Oh, I would love to. You know, I've worked on many campaigns.
Oh, really? Whose?
McGovern, Mondale, Dukakis, Bush. 92, not 88.
All right. That's great.
When do we start?
Well, there's a press conference this afternoon. My opponent and I will be officially announcing our candidacies and, making a few statements.
Who are you running against?
Oh, this guy, D.C.
Oh, I know D.C. He was a patient. Don't be too hard on him. He was a middle child, and his older brother used to... I can't do this. My probation was just lifted.
Oh, well, glad you're on the team, Brenda.
I just don't want you to feel pressured to win everybody over. Reporters have boundary problems. Don't enable that. Just have a nice time. Feel good about who you are.
Brenda. You are aware that I'm trying to win this election.
It'd be so much nicer if we could just have co-presidents. Just not fair.
I know.
This is great. Don't you just love politics?
Me, I could take it or leave it.
Jack loves campaigns. When he was a student, he would always run and win.
Yeah, I can just imagine him running a dirty campaign, probably making fun of his opponent just because he wore a denim jumpsuit or something like that.
What a weird thing to assume.
Hey, how are you? So, you're clear on what your opening question to Eileen will be?
Well, I'm not exactly sure why a baseball question is relevant.
Think of the possible headlines.
Is Jack running DC's campaign?
Oh, yeah. He's having a great time. Oh, I love that he feels passionately about this stuff. But I kind of feel bad for Wileen.
Why?
Well, in Jack's words, he wants to make her feel the pain in campaign.
Oh, clever guy. What's he, hooked on phonics? This is my sister we're talking about.
I know. I'm sorry. It's just... Jack plays hardball. When he wants something, he gets it.
All right. For those of you who actually care. Here are our candidates, Wileen and D.C. Come on. Okay. Who's got a question?
D.C., do you have any opening statements?
Just this. I'm going to be your next class president. Remember, DC's the name, just like the city, but without all the gridlock.
Okay, next question. Okay, you again, the guy in the blue who needs a life.
Miss Pritchett, Who do you like better, the Red Sox or the Yankees?
Oh, well, the Red Sox, of course. They're my home team now. I hate the Yankees. Right? You're absolutely entitled to that.
Poor Wileen. I mean, she doesn't know what she's doing. DC has the shark running this campaign. All Wileen has is Dr. Jellyfish.
Look, if you're so nervous about the campaign, why don't you just get involved?
Damn it, Leonard, I told you I can't get involved in these things. I get too intense. I get too intense.
Really? I just don't see that happening.
Well, I'm through with politics. They won't have Pritchett to kick around anymore.
Why, what's wrong?
Look at this.
Southern Canada declares, I hate Yankees.
It's just a damn baseball question.
This has the smell of Jack all over it. Where are you going?
Boyd.
Wileen, wait, don't move into the private sector just yet. I mean, you got into the race because this election means something to you. You made a commitment. You don't want to be a quitter, because you know what happens when you're a quitter. You wake up and you're David Lee Roth. Wileen, I want to run your campaign.
Really?
Yeah, Leonard's going to be your pollster.
What? I don't know how to be a pollster.
Oh, Leonard's just like cleaning pots, except you're polling people instead of scrubbing off crusty spaghetti.
I never realized how similar they were.
Boyd, are you really going to do this for me?
Yes, I am.
Oh, but what about Brenda?
Well, Brenda's a good woman.
She's a saint.
She's enthusiastic, and she only wants what's best for you.
Yes, she does.
So let's fire her touchy-feely ass. Well, I'm back in. God, it feels good. Let's get ready to rumba. Not lapel pens, buttons. Big Wileen for President buttons that you can read. And I need them by the end of the day. Damn, why am I the only one that can run a campaign around here? What do you want?
Excuse me, I got a lecture to give. I'm looking for Professor Zoll's class.
Professor Zoll, that's American Studies. That's over in the Ames building.
You run a campaign?
Yeah.
I know a little something about campaigns. I mean, back in 92...
Don't you have a lecture to go give?
You know, I was just trying to help. I mean... You know, I know a lot about running campaigns.
Okay, here we go.
What you need to do is you got to find out what the electorate is concerned about.
Yada, yada, yada. Tell me something I don't know.
Okay, what's the student body concerned with here?
Those vending machines, they've been giving people a lot of problems.
Vending machines. Now, that's something that these kids can rally around. Vending machines. Hey, it's the vending machine, stupid. Got it?
Oh, yeah? Well, you tell them to stop slinging mud, because we're not running that kind of campaign around here. Have they no sense of decency? This picture of DC's no good. The sheep looks fake. Hey, what's that kid's name?
Donnie Ehrlichman.
Ehrlichman, bring me the enemies list.
Hi, everybody. I made muffins.
Hey, Brenda, I need to speak with you pronto. Have a seat. Brenda, are you familiar with the expression, politics make for strange bedfellows?
Indeed, I am.
Well, you're no longer sleeping with my sister. You can still use your help. Would you be interested?
Well, I'm a little hurt. This certainly taps into my rejection fears. But cheese and crackers, what the hey, I'm in.
Great. I'll have a cup of minestrone and a half turkey sandwich. Thank you, sweetie. What's next? Who's next? Why isn't someone manning this phone? Okay, good. You're here. Talk to me. Make me happy.
We're still trailing by a 2-to-1 margin.
No! Make me happier.
DC has 2%. Wileen has 1%. And 97% of the people I spoke with told me to get the hell away from them.
Okay. Let's make that 98. Now get the hell away from me. Where have you been?
I've been trying to study for my economics exam.
Have you forgotten you have a debate to prepare for?
Oh, have you forgotten I can't run for student government if I'm no longer a student?
Wileen, this is bigger than you now, all right? This is about the people. You remember the people? Look at their faces. The tired, the wretched. The poorly dressed. All yearning to eat free of mechanical difficulty. They have all put coins in the slot of your candidacy, Wiley. Now let them snack at the trough of victory. Somebody hand me a wet one.
I accept the nomination for treasurer of Mrs. Conliff's 5th grade class. And now, I'd like to do a celebration dance to Yvonne Elliman's Can't Have You.
Hey, what are you doing?
I was just testing the floor. I think it's going to hold.
Yeah, I just wanted to wish Wileen good luck before everyone got here. It was weird being on the other side.
So how's everything over at Camp DC?
Well, fine, I guess. Really haven't been that involved.
Well, I know you guys had a mock debate over at your place last night. How'd that go?
Actually, DC's in the chess club, so they had the debate over there. I just stopped by for a minute.
Great nachos at the chess club, huh?
Oh, I don't know. They were serving donuts and coffee, so...
Aha! So DC was stuffing his face with student-funded pastries?
Boyd, I just...
That is a misappropriation of funds, and it's going into the debate.
Boyd, I can't believe you're entrapping me. That's so petty.
No need to be coy, Joy.
Hey there, the name's DC, just like the city, but without all the gridlock. There, the name's DC, just like the city, but without all the gridlock.
Hi, my name's Wileen Pritchett. If you elect me, I promise to make fixing these vending machines my #1 priority.
Dweeb.
Thanks for your support.
All right. We only have 1 hour till Acapella Club takes over, so let's get going. Where's the moderator? No moderator? All right, then I'm the damn moderator. Candidates, get up to the podium. Let's go. Come on. All right, who's throwing out a topic? Okay, you.
Miss Pritchett, you seem to have built your entire campaign around the issue of vending machines. Is that reason enough to elect you?
Well, I do believe strongly in the right to snack freely. But my campaign is really about the people.
Good answer!
Excuse me, I'd like to remind my counterpart that we're not playing The Feud here.
Well, we're not playing Joker's Wild either, so maybe you want to lead the stage, Joker.
Hey. Now, are we going to have a serious debate here or what? All right, Four Eyes, ask another one.
DC, your opponent has described you as, and I quote, a photo in search of an opportunity. How do you respond?
He doesn't respond. I mean, that was just an unmotivated attack on my candidate. Sorry, DC, you want to take that one?
Yes, I do, Professor Reed. That was just an unmotivated attack on me.
Gee, Jack, you did the trick. Don't forget to flip him a sardine.
This one's for either of you. What one thing do you possess that your opponent does not?
Intellect, charm, style, substance, sense, sensibility, joy.
Oh, so it's personal, huh? Well, I'll tell you one thing. At least I don't tell my secrets to a male prostitute. Hello!
Hey. Still studying for your midterm?
Wileen, I am so sorry. I never should have gotten involved in the first place. But I've taken the next step, and I've admitted that I'm powerless over the campaign process and that my life has become unmanageable. But I feel if I take it one day at a time...
Boyd, I think I owe you a thank you.
You do?
See, when I decided decided to run for election, it wasn't because I wanted to represent the students or affect change. It was just a petty desire to beat an arrogant classmate.
Right on.
No, that's a bad thing. And it took your obnoxious display this evening to help me realize that.
So you're dropping out?
No, I have a moral obligation to the Harrington student body. All right, when I put my money in the machine, I want my ring dings. Is that so wrong?
Yeah, so anyway, sorry about making up that whole hooker thing.
Yeah, and I'm sorry about that inbred troglodyte crack.
I missed that one.
You'll read about it in the paper tomorrow.
Well, anyway, it's 5 o'clock. The polls are closed. May the best person win.
Bam! I just aced my midterm. I knew that thing cold. Whew, and it was hard, too. It took me 4 hours.
Did you vote this morning?
Oh, my God!
Primetime comedy soars all morning long. Back-to-back episodes of Wings are coming up next. Part of USAM. Primetime comedy in the morning on USA Network.